God damn, I'll say goddamn. Oh man, I don't know much, but this is Ian. Here's something I do know. Sometimes you just gotta fucking do something. Sometimes when you're sitting there, you're vacillating back and forth, you're trying to figure out maybe like what to do, what not to do, if you should do something, if you shouldn't do something, what it needs to look like, or how you're gonna get started, or what the fuck you're even gonna do. You just gotta do something. You gotta take the first fucking step, man, and like it's something that's pervasive in so many cultures and so many people that in today's world where it's like, well, I don't know how to start. We just make fucking excuses, and it's just simply from the fact that one, there's fear. I mean, that's really where it's coming from, right? Like that's absolutely, completely, totally a fear-based response. Because, you know, if you didn't think you could fail, or if you knew you were going to succeed, and you would just be willing to take actions. And so it's like, you know, so many people get caught up on the nuances that's got to be perfect. It's got to be like this. It's got to be what the fuck ever, man. Like, if you have a list of 50,000 things you got to do in a day, a lot of people will look at that and get like kind of tied up and be like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know where to start. Like, I don't know how I'm going to get going. You know, and so you just got to do a thing. Pick something. I don't know, fucking close your eyes. You know, throw a dart at it. You just gotta start somewhere. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter how you're gonna do it. But if you can't start, you're never gonna finish, right? Like, if you can't take the first step, climbing the staircase, or, you know, building the business, or whatever that is, like improving your mental health, losing weight, like really, it doesn't matter. Anything in life, you just gotta start. Starting is so often the hardest part. Once you get the ball rolling, once you have that momentum, once you do one thing, guess what? You're already in motion. It's so much easier to do the next thing, and then do the next thing, and then do the next thing, and then do the next thing. But so often, you never get that first fucking step. You never take the first step. You never get and create the motion. And so you just sit there like a gigantic blob of slime, staying locked in your blah, and you don't move, you don't create, you don't change, and then so day after day after day after day, you just end up staying where you're at, and nobody wants that. You know, that's not true. There's a lot of people who want that. There's a lot of people who are so happy just where they're at, and you know what? Fuck yeah. Go get it. Go enjoy that. That's not me. That's not so many people. So many people want so much more than what they have. And it's not that you're not good enough. It's not that you're lesser. It's that maybe you know that there's more for you. And so you want to go and get more. You want to stretch. You have dreams. You have aspirations. You have goals. You have this vision. You have this thing that you want to accomplish. And that's great. So go do it. And it doesn't matter what anybody says. It doesn't matter, you know, what your mom says, what your girlfriend or your boyfriend, or it doesn't matter what anybody says. It doesn't even matter what you say in your head, right? It doesn't even matter the persistent negative thought that says, oh, you're not good enough, you're not capable, it's never going to work, you're never going to be successful, you're fucking whatever. That doesn't matter. What matters at the beginning and the end of the day, 100%, is your ability to convince yourself, because this is 100% the reality, that you're good enough, that you can do it, that you will succeed. Because, you know, I don't know anybody who hasn't committed, like fully committed to whatever their goals are, that hasn't been able to make massive progress to that goal. Maybe they don't end up exactly where they want to be, because life isn't always like that. Shit changes. People change, goals change, life changes, the world changes. Things are not the same as when you started to where you are today, right? And so, but they continue to go. They're committed to the outcome. They're committed, and they take action massively every single day. And guess what? They're not the same as when they started. I don't know much, but I know that.